Another thing I'll say, Penuel's response. Penuel mentioned about people being judged, and how social media is not the place to come out with things. Penuel, you've already come out with those things. I see you delete some of the videos that you posted about your kid. I don't think it's where you should be deleting those things. You put them out. Those things have helped you to fight the battle for your kids, because now people who know those kids and know their mother, they will hold the mother accountable. That why are you doing this to the father of the kids? And I think that's what you were doing when you did those videos. And you did say that in your videos, that you were doing it for that reason, to fight, to really put yourself out, because you've exhausted your monies. You went to courts and whatever, and it wasn't going well. So that you did that for a reason. So, but now saying that this is why other men commit suicide and all of that, I don't know, man. But anyways, that was your response, to that thing. It was just something that you had to you brought up just because maybe some people are not strong enough, or they come up with that reasoning, because now they're being judged for having kids and whatever, and maybe wrong things or misunderstood things being spread about them without full understanding, without full context, So maybe from that reason, but to kind of put it out like that, it I don't know if it does well for the people who are watching your channel, for you to respond like that. I think that's the reason why some of the social media platforms, they punish you for speaking about suicide and all these things. And because you never know who's listening, someone might be at his lowest and might think that suicide is the answer, and for you with a big platform to kind of say that this is why some men or commit suicide and all of that, it's like this weak type of, mentality, which I think, Penuel, you don't follow those thoughts. But you are making an example with those things, and that's the part I was disappointed about when it comes to your response to Julius Malema. So yeah, Julius Malema is a politician, and he's a man who will protect his brand and his image, and he will attack those who come for him. Yeah, and whether that's good or whether that's bad, Julius Malema, that has been his forte, that has been his thing, that's the thing that he's been doing all along. So it's really not a surprise, So I just had to make this video just to give you all an understanding from a perspective of someone who's followed Penuel and watched him make those videos, One of the biggest problems as well is that video that on a podcast where he said that having children by multiple women is a hack, I feel like that was very bad, and that tarnished his name a lot. Now people don't want to hear anything, even when probably, even if he says it's a hack, he hasn't been using it as a hack completely to completely remove his own efforts in raising his children. No, he hasn't.